Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Floral Pavilion Theatre. This evening's performance of the most extravagant virtual quiz ever is due to commence in approximately 10 minutes. Please make sure you have your pens and paper ready, as well as any drinks and snacks you wish to bring with you. In this evening's performance, bad jokes, puns, and terrible anecdotes are used throughout, and we strongly advise you to continuously drink alcohol or face plastered all over your Instagram story as you pretend you're clever by doing a quiz. Please note there will be an interval during this performance. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the show. Good evening, everybody. I hope we are all well. I'm just going to give it another couple of seconds just to make sure that everybody's on. I believe it might be going a bit slow loading. Let me just check this. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a delay. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Okay, so yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to tonight's quiz. Thank you all for being virtually here tonight. Once again, we'd just like to remind you that tonight's quiz is sponsored by the Floral Pavilion's chosen charity for this year, which is St John's Hospice. There's a link in the description below for you to donate if you wish to. Everyone's struggling at the moment, but for a hospital like St John's, every penny counts for them, and it would mean a lot to them and for us at the Floral if you donated as well. So feel free if you'd like to do that. So on with tonight's quiz. As usual, it's just a bit of fun and a bit of a laugh and not to be taken seriously at all. At the end of each round, we'll go through the answers in that round so you can tally up your points and see how you did with everyone else. However, the points don't matter. That's right, the points don't matter. They don't mean a thing, just like the Premier League titles to Liverpool Football Club. So let's get started. I've just lost the chat. There we go. Phil, should I be in uniform? Phil, if you want to be in uniform, feel free. I attempted it at least. So let's get going. Is there any problems with anything? Is everybody with the stream? Feel free. Doesn't seem to be. It seems to be okay. So we will get started. I'm liking the knot in your tie. Thanks, Christine. Is it an Eldridge knot? I think it's the Eldridge knot. I can't remember now. It's one of the knots I taught myself years ago, and now I just do it instinctively. Right. So, the quiz tonight. Let's have a look here, see if this works. So, your first round, just as normal, is your general knowledge round. So, we're all ready. So your general knowledge round, your first question for your general knowledge round is, people's car is the literal translation of which brand? People's car is the literal translation of which brand? And we'll say these questions are supposed to start off easy and go harder as we go along. So yeah. Question number one, people's car is the literal translation of which brand? Question number 2. In which city is the Vatican City? In which city is the Vatican City? Number 3. What is a common name for nitrous oxide? What is the common name for nitrous oxide? Give you a few seconds on those. Question number 4. Catalonia, couldn't read that then. Catalonia is a region of what country? Catalonia is a region of which country? Number 5. In Dirty Dancing, what is Baby's first name? In the film Dirty Dancing, what is Baby's first name? Just don't put her in the corner, whatever you do. Question number 6. Which animal's name means river horse? Which animal's name means river horse? Starting to get a bit more difficult now. Number 6. Which animal's name means river horse? Question number 7. In French cooking, what does en croûte mean? In French cooking, what does en croûte mean? Number 8. What is the national animal of Mauritius? What is the national animal of Mauritius? Number 9. For what film did Martin Scorsese win his only Best Director Oscar? For what film did Martin Scorsese win his only Best Director Oscar? And your final question of the round. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Well, you chicken owners should know this. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Leave them on the screen for a bit so people can answer. Give you a few more seconds. Does anybody want me to repeat any of them at all? I will say as well, my internet has been playing up something rotten this past couple of weeks. I don't know if anybody else is on Virgin Media and experiencing this. So if it does cut out, hopefully I will try and get it back as soon as possible. Just bear with me if it does cut out. Doesn't look like anybody's wanting anything repeating. No. Okay, we will move on to the answers for the round then. So number 1, your question was, People's Car is the literal translation of which brand? The answer, Volkswagen. Volkswagen is the literal translation for People's Car. Number 2 was, in which city is the Vatican City? It's in Rome. Number 3. What is a common name for nitrous oxide? Well, the answer was laughing gas. Number 4. Catalonia is a region of what country? Catalonia is in Spain. Number 5. In Dirty Dancing, what is Baby's first name? Francis. Francis is Baby's first name in Dirty Dancing. Number 6. Which animal's name means river horse? The hippopotamus. Don't ask me in what language, I've no idea. But apparently, the animal's name, which means river horse, is hippopotamus. Number 7. In French cooking, what does en croûte mean? In pastry. To do something en croûte means to cook it in pastry, wrap it in pastry. Number 8. What is the national animal of Mauritius? It is the dodo. The dodo is the national animal of Mauritius. Number 9. For what film did Martin Scorsese win his only Best Director Oscar? For The Departed. Well, Scorsese's only won one, and it was for The Departed. And your last question for the round was, how many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? And that is 260. 260. I'll be nice, and if you've got it 30 either way, you can have a point. So if you've got anywhere between 230 and 290, you can have a point. Otherwise, I am afraid not. Hope we all did well on that round. So I'm getting warm again. Always happens. I should stop wearing jackets, especially in this weather. Oof, it's better. Oh, someone's got 9 out of 10. Someone's got 9 out of 10. That's a good round. Surprised. Which one did you get wrong? How did everybody else do? Just lemonade again. All I've been drinking today, lemonade. A very poor 6 out of 10. Angela poor. Like we said, the points don't matter at the end of the day. That did not go well, only 4. I will admit, I think that was probably my hardest general knowledge round I've done. So apologies for that. But yeah, hopefully you'll get more on the other ones. Got some easy rounds coming up, I think. I hope. We'll move on to the next round. Oh, Marie got 7 on Marie. You're welcome, Steve. Mum, you got on fruit wrong. You should have known that. It's shocking. Joe, 3, 7 out of 10 with editing pictures keeping me going. Something's got to keep you entertained, Emma. Jan, 8, good score. Right, we'll move on to the next round. The next round is, of course, this week according to. So it's all questions based on the news and things that have happened in the past week. So I hope everybody's been paying attention. So your questions are, number 1. These are all multiple choice. I will say they're all multiple choice and they're out of 7, these ones. So it should be a bit easier for you. Only 5. Roger. 6 for me too. Roger, I'm surprised you didn't comment on my little Liverpool comment earlier. You may have been a bit late, but... Right, number 1. Like something out of a monster cartoon with this huge yellow-orange face. That's how Washington State University bee breeder Susan Kobe described the murder hornet, which is causing concern in the US. But according to scientists, which is most at risk from the insect? So the murder hornets that have come over from America, they're in there in a minute. Which is most at risk from that insect? Roger, I just looked down the table to see where United are. Yeah, okay, alright. I mean, they're talking about scrapping the season, Roger, so it makes no difference to me. So, your answers, your 3 options. The murder hornets, according to scientists, could most affect either A, honeybees, B, humans, or C, caterpillars. A, honeybees, B, humans, C, caterpillars. Take your pick. Which one are you going for? Number 2. Rumours of the demise of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un were premature, according to Pyongyang state media. It broadcast footage said to show his first public appearance for 20 days. But what was Mr. Kim reported to have been opening? So, Kim Jong-un made his first appearance within 20 days after false claims of him apparently being dead. Where was he and what was he opening? Was he either at a hospital, a rocket factory, or a fertilizer factory? A hospital, B, a rocket factory, or C, a fertilizer factory? Number 3. Tesla boss Elon Musk and girlfriend Canadian singer Grimes, Jesus, it's been a long day, announced the arrival of a boy, then said they were called him X Alpha, I think it's Sigma Alpha E A-12. Now that is the kid's apparent actual name. X Alpha E A-12. But which of the following did the newborn's mother not say was a component of his name? Is it artificial intelligence, an aeroplane's name, or the unknown variable? So Elon Musk and his girlfriend announced the arrival of the little boy and called him X Alpha A-12. Apparently each thing is a different part of something to do with them. So which one did they say was not a component of his name? Was it artificial intelligence, an aeroplane name, or the unknown variable? Number 4. We have to get our country open and soon, said Donald Trump during a tour of a face mask factory. It led critics to assume the US president of sacrificing public health in favour of boosting the economy ahead of his re-election bid. But which song was playing as he toured the plant? So Donald Trump did a tour of a face mask factory. What was playing while he toured the plant? Was it A, Take a Chance on Me, B, Behind the Mask, or C, Live and Let Die? All of them sound bad. One of them was playing. Which one was it? Which one was playing whilst Donald Trump decided to tour a face mask factory? Number 5. In the UK, artist Banksy left a tribute to healthcare workers at Southampton General Hospital. The painting of a boy playing with a model action hero nurse, and the child had discarded his old superheroes. Which superhero is not seen among those in the bin? So Banksy did a tribute for healthcare workers at Southampton General Hospital. It was a painting of a little boy playing with a nurse that was dressed in a superhero outfit. And the child had clearly discarded his old superheroes and were in a bin. 2 of them were on show. Which of these superheroes was not on show? Was it A, Batman, B, Spider-Man, or C, Superman? Which was not the hero on show in the painting? Number 6. A woman unwittingly dug up an exploded World War II bomb while gardening in Weymouth on the UK's south coast. But which of the following did Lulu Cyrillic not do with it? So Lulu unwittingly and unknowingly dug up an unexploded World War II bomb while gardening. But which of these did she not do with it? Is it A, clean it with a scouring pad, B, throw it onto a nearby beach, or C, throw it across the garden? What did she not do with an unexploded World War II bomb? Again, all of them sound bad. 2 of them happened. This is before she contacted anybody as well about the bomb. Which one did she not do? And your last one for the round. Game of Thrones actor Hafthor Bjornsson, why do I pick these, set a world deadlifting record by raising a barbell laden with 501 kilos for 2 seconds. He portrayed Sir Gregor Clegane in the HBO series Game of Thrones. But what was the character's nickname? So, Hafthor Bjornsson played Sir Gregor Clegane on Game of Thrones. But what was the character's nickname? Was it A, Bitter Steel, B, The Mountain, or C, The Monster of the Wastelands? Which one was it? Is it A, Bitter Steel, B, The Mountain, or C, The Monster of the Wastelands? That's your last one for that round. I'll give you a couple of seconds just to make sure you got your answers and see if anybody wants me to repeat any for you. Doesn't look like it. I'll give you another second or two. No? Okay, we will get on with the answers. So, your first answer, or your first question, was something out of a monster cartoon. It was the murder hornet. Which is the most at risk from the insect of the murder hornets? The answer, A, honeybees. Honeybees are most at risk from the murder hornets. Number 2. Rumours of the demise of North Korea leader Kim Jong-un were premature according to Pyongyang state media. It broadcast footage said to show his first public appearance for 20 days, but what was Mr. Kim reported to have been opening? Your choices were A, a hospital, B, a rocket factory, or C, a fertilizer factory. The answer? A fertilizer factory. He was opening a fertilizer factory. Number 3. Tesla boss Elon Musk and girlfriend, Canadian singer Grimes, announced the arrival of a boy, then said they were calling him X Alpha E A-12. Which of the following did the newborn's mother not say was a component of his name? Was it artificial intelligence, an aeroplane name, or the unknown variable? Well, I'll tell you now. X is the unknown variable. AE is artificial intelligence. So the answer is B, an aeroplane name. I can't remember what they said A-12 was. I think it was some particle. Yeah. Those are the components of his name. X is the unknown variable, and alpha E is artificial intelligence. Number 4, you may have seen that answer. Donald Trump, during a tour of a face mask factory, led critics to accuse the US president of sacrificing public health in favour of boosting the economy. What song was playing whilst he toured the plant? If you saw it, it was Live and Let Die. Wow. Of all the songs to be playing, Live and Let Die. Oh dear. I'll be very surprised if he gets re-elected, but then again I kind of won't be. In two minds. 5. No, not to press twice. In the UK, artist Banksy left a tribute of Heathrow workers at Southampton General Hospital, a painting of a boy playing with a model action hero nurse. The child has discarded his old superheroes, but which is not seen among those in the bin? The answer was C, Superman. Superman was not seen in a bin. He had Batman and a Spider-Man in his bin, but no Superman. 6. A woman unwittingly dug up an unexploded World War II bomb while gardening in Weymouth on the UK south coast. But which of the following did Lulu Cirillo not do with it? She didn't throw it onto a nearby beach, but she threw it across her garden. What goes on in people's minds, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. She cleaned it with a scouring pad and she threw it across her garden, but she did not throw it onto a nearby beach. 7. Game of Thrones actor Hafthor Bjornsson set a world deadlifting record by raising a barbell laden with 501 kilos or 1,104 pounds for 2 seconds. He portrayed Sir Gregor Clegane in the HBO series Game of Thrones, but what was the character's nickname? If you saw it, this might have been obvious. If you'd watched any of it, the answer is B, the Mountain. B, the Mountain. add up your scores and see how everybody did, see how you all got on. Oh, 5 that round. Not bad, 5 out of 7. Oh, we can't let Marie win this one. She does far too many of these. Christine, 4 out of 7, good score. Marie got 7. Are you joking? Ah. I think we need to ban Marie from doing these. I don't think it's fair. Philip, I think I need to drink 3. Yeah, Roger, better percentage. 4 out of 7 is still good. Angela, I'm with Phil, right? Is that on the drink or the 3? Barbara Lewis, 5 out of 7. Flipping Heck got 5, most of which were guessed. Hey, Carol, that's a great score for 5. Andrew Jackie, 4, that's good. Great score again. Just checking everything, making sure everything's alright. Rosemary, 6, great score again, Ro. Yeah, Angela, both. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all the scores in. At least from what I'm aware. Sure, there'll be some that don't want to share, and that's fine as well. Again, like I say, it's absolutely pointless, this quiz. It's just a bit of fun. We will move on to the next round. Should say, the questions about this week will always be on this, so make sure you're doing up your research the week before. Jan, 4 again. It's out of 7, so it's still a great score, that. So the next round is called That's My Line. You all know that I love a bit of a themed round. And 6 out of 7 is still great. So this round is called That's My Line. Now, in the next part, in the next page, you're going to see the first line from a famous movie or musical. If it's a musical, it will be a filmed musical. So it will have been filmed, it's been on TV, you don't have to have gone seen it. Isn't Pointless a different quiz? Maybe I should do a pointless version, although it could be quite difficult trying to get everybody's answers into the onto YouTube. Yeah, so you're going to see some first lines from famous films or musicals. Like I said, the musicals will be of the film versions of them. So good luck. They're all famous. As I said, I think this round's probably quite hard, so I'm hoping to catch quite a few people out, especially Marie. So we'll see how we get on. Number 1 is, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. What film is this from? As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Number 2. I had the craziest dream last night. I was dancing the white swan. Number 2. I had the craziest dream last night. I was dancing the white swan. Which film is that the first line from? Tried to make them a bit easier. There's a big clue in that one. Number 3. People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. Which film is this from? People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. What film is that from? Number 4. Number 4. There we go. I'm going back to Australia. I might never see you again. Number 4. I'm going back to Australia. I might never see you again. That one's a bit of a tricky one, so I'll give you a little clue on that. It's from a film that featured in last week's quiz in the music round. And everybody had a good laugh. So if you did laugh, not last week, the 2 weeks ago, the previous quiz, when we did the lyric round, everybody had a good laugh at one of them. This line is from that film. So which film is I'm going back to Australia, I might never see you again from? Number 5. Is it worth the waiting for? So they'll try to make them harder as we go along. Number 5. Is it worth the waiting for? Just 5 questions in that round. I'll give you a few seconds. If anybody wants me to repeat any, let me know. Doesn't seem like it. No, I think we're all clear. Okay, we will carry on then. So, number 1. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. This line was from the film Goodfellas. Number 1, the answer is Goodfellas. Number 2. I had the craziest dream last night. I was dancing the white swan. So there was a big clue in this. The answer? Black swan. Number 2. The answer was black swan. Number 3. I think the answer for number 1 is going to keep coming up. We'll just ignore it. Number 3. People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. The answer for this one? Fight Club. That's from the movie Fight Club. Number 4. I'm going back to Australia. I might never see you again. Hope everybody got this with the clue. Is the answer? It's Greece. Sandy says it to Danny. I'm going back to Australia. I might never see you again. And your last one was number 5. Answers are just disappearing and reappearing all the time. I'll leave them up at the end. Is it worth the waiting for? This is probably the hardest one. Is it worth the waiting for? It's from a song. Which means it's from a musical film. It's from Oliver. Ooh, sorry. Is it worth the waiting for? It is from Oliver. So that one's out of 5. How did we all do on that one? Marie, you couldn't have got 5 out of 5. I'm not having it. So what did you actually get? Oh, Phil. We're going to have a break in a second. I think you need a drink. Christine, 4 out of 5. Brilliant. I will say that round I did put it in there to catch quite a few people out to try and make the scores a bit even up, I hope. That was a hard round. Yeah, there's lots of zeros. Don't worry if you got a 0, it's not a problem. There's always one round. That was hard. Yeah, it was. It was. Jan, 1. Rosemary, 2. Good guess. Rosemary, great guessing. So it's only out of 5, so you did pretty well. Oh, my mum's adamant that she's going to beat Marie this week. I got number 2 wrong. Black Swan. How did you get Black Swan? 5. I have a great team with me. Pointless. Stay in more. Roger, maybe you do, maybe you do. Right. I'm going to say now that Marie and her family, whatever scores they get, they can't win it. I'm just making that rule. It's a rule. Marie and her family can't win it. 5 out of 5. Even on Oliver. That's impressive. That is impressive. Okay. Right. We will... I'll just leave them up there. That is it for the first half. We'll go for a quick break if anybody wants to go to the toilet. Phil, get a drink. So we'll give it 13 minutes. So we'll come back here ready for 8 o'clock. Is that okay with everyone? We'll go with 13 minutes. Make it a nice even 8 o'clock for the second half. My mum's not happy about that. Do you know, maybe just stop doing so many quizzes, honestly. So we will come back for 8 o'clock. We'll see you then. That's how. Hopefully I'm back with sound. Yeah, great. There should be some waiting. Total score divided by players. Well, actually, I've had a very good question put to me, Marie. They would like to know whether your team name is called Google. So, Dave, it's only taken 3 quizzes for me to work out I need to be on the tablet and not the TV to post a message. I can finally tell you I got top marks every time. Well done, Dave. It's in the name, I'll tell you. It's in the name, 100%. Well done, Dave. Right, we'll give it a couple of minutes, see how everybody's doing. See how we get on from here. So let everybody get back and settled. You know what it's like at the interval. So many latecomers coming from the bar. And just because you've seen an empty seat doesn't mean you can take it, ladies and gentlemen. Marie can, we don't need to Google. Admittedly, I am well aware you don't need to Google. The amount that you do, also you tell me anyway, yeah, you don't need to Google whatsoever. You've probably heard all these questions before. Wait a minute. How we all been doing anyway this past couple of weeks? Anybody been doing anything or get up to anything interesting? Or are we all staying inside or outside loving the weather? Enjoy it while you can. It's supposed to be a bit colder next week. Someone informed me that actually there's going to be frost next week. So make the most of it this weekend. I hope it's not frost. Got too much to do in the garden. Street party today, yeah. How does everybody do a street party today? Lots of baking, lots of putting on weight. Christine, I know the feeling. Absolutely know the feeling. Oh God, Mum, you need to put down the paintbrush. You don't need to paint your airing cupboard. National Theatre on YouTube keeps in your hand. This is as fed up with me telling him not to post this aloud. Yeah, I watched the Frankenstein with Benedict Cumberbatch last week when he was a monster, and when he wasn't, I watched both. Brilliant. I believe it was Anthony and Cleopatra with Ralph Fiennes this week. We'll catch that probably tomorrow. It's supposed to be really good as well, so get onto the National Theatre page. If you haven't on YouTube, watch a few shows. Carol, I think it might be the reason why you can't get flour. Christine's hoarding it. Plenty of walks, yeah. Get your walks in. Your daily allowance of walks. Been anywhere nice, Roger, at all? On your walks? Well, you've got the Wirral, you've got beaches, you've got country parks, you've got everything. I've got Liverpool city centre. It's not great. There's Sefton Park, but it gets a bit boring after a while. Right, we will carry on with the next round, if I remember what I'm doing. Yes, it's my fault, and also the fact that you can't get... I think that might be gin. Is that meant to be gin, Christine? Are you on the gin now? Is that why that's come out as GF exclamation exclamation N? Anyway, moving on. We're going to go to a round that wasn't very popular last week. And that's not what I ordered. I'm going to give it another go. I think I've made it a lot easier. So you'll have to let me know. And if we all hate it, I will scrap it for the next one. So don't worry about that. Okay, I think I need to talk to my mum at some point because apparently she got followed by 3 police on her motorbike. Why? What were you doing? Anyway. So, that's not what I ordered. If anybody doesn't remember it from last week, so I keep saying last week. Weeks are just blowing into one. 2 weeks ago, the last quiz. You're going to see a list of something. So it could be films, TV shows, music, books, artists, actors. Just a list, all in random order. And I need you to rearrange the order into the category that I give you. So your list this week is this. Now, I would like... So these are all films that have won the Oscar for Best Picture. What I'd like you to do is... So, starting from... Oh, how did I do this? Hang on. I cannot remember how I actually set out this answer. That's not very good. A lot's happened today. Bear with me a second. So, I'll need to say... I hope to be back soon on the Fresh of the Dog polls. So, I'll need you to rearrange them into the order that they came out in. So, your top one is the one that came out first, and your bottom should be your most recent one. So, they've all won Best Picture. I need you to put them as... Your top is the one that came out the longest ago, and your bottom is your most recent one. I tried to make it a bit easier than last week by placing them a bit everywhere with your dates. So, give it a go. We'll see what you think. Give you a couple of minutes. So, at the top should be the one that was out the longest, and at the bottom should be the one that was out most recently. I have lost the chat. Let me see if I can get that again. Yeah, there we go. I hope we can't see them. Is anybody's house having a problem not seeing them? We have the film zone. Has it not gone through? Sorry, bear with me. There we go. Do apologise, guys. I'll give you 5 minutes from now. There's your films. I thought that changed. I don't know why it didn't. Can we make our own list? I mean, if you want to, see how you do. Might not match my answers. But yeah, there you go. There's your list. It should be up now. Let me know how you get on. 5 minutes from now. Go now. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, don't know what happened there. For some reason, it just wasn't showing them. So now that you can see them, your top one should be the one that was up the longest, bottom should be the one that's the most recent. Probably a lot of discussions going on now. Be good if you've got like a mixed range in your teams of age, or you might just know your films. So yeah, they all won Best Picture at the Oscars. Got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Christine, all great films, by the way. They are all great films. Why they win the Best Picture. I think most people are aware that my film knowledge isn't the best. I'm just looking through the list to see all the ones I haven't watched. Not seen West Side Story. Not seen Moonlight. Not seen Casablanca. Not seen 12 Years a Slave. Not seen Gigi. I think that's all right, though. I don't think I've done too bad. I used to love The King's Speech. It was one of my favourite films a few years ago. I think me and Mum went to see it, actually. She'll probably know that better than I would. Obsessed with Rain Man at one point as well, and Forrest Gump. Those two are great. Watched Forrest Gump recently, actually. Might have to watch Rain Man. Two minutes. Oh no, 1 minute. 1 minute. It's 1 minute. Get them down. Make sure you're happy with them. Was Forrest Gump before or after Rain Man? King's Speech kind of gave you a little bit of a clue. Can't believe you've not seen West Side Story. I know. My housemate has had a massive go at me because she watched it the other day, and I was like, never seen it. I believe Spielberg's doing a remake of it currently. I might watch that. I don't know. We'll see. It's all about the Jets and the Sharks. I just remember studying it in dance when I was in school and hating it. Don't see 12 Years a Slave on a first date. Wow, you saw that on a first date, Emmy? Yeah, no, definitely not. Life is like this quiz. You never know what you're going to get. Dave with the puns as always. I nearly did the voice. That would have been a bit bad if I couldn't do it. Oh, okay. You're confident. All right, Emmy, we'll see what you've got. Right. We will go through the answers. So, I think they might just all appear. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But your order should be... Oh no, they're all going to come out one by one. That's good. So first you should have Casablanca. Next was Gigi. Your next one was West Side Story. Oh, I think, have we gone down? We're back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again? Yeah, we're still fine. Okay. Just my internet. So, Casablanca, Gigi, West Side Story. Your next one should be Rocky. Adrian. Your next one is Rain Man. Then you should have Forrest Gump. Next is the Titanic. After that, you should have The King's Speech. Then there should be 12 Years a Slave. And finally, you should have Moonlight. So that is the order that you should have. You get a point for every one you have in the right place. Let me know how you did. Hey, 10 out of 10, you were confident. Fair play. That is brilliant score. Anybody else 10 out of 10 on that? Also, you're going to have to tell me that 12 Years a Slave story. Marie, 4. Christine, 10. This is where we get them. Mum, 6. You got 6? Here we go. The Kennys are going down. Andrew, 7. Phil, 8. Right, it seems that this works then. I think this is a good thing to have this round. Maybe I just need to make it easier than last week's. What do we all think? Do we like it? Are we happy with it? Amy and Christine, I don't need to know what you think. Clearly, you like it. Jan, 9. Carol, 10. C. Oh. And Marie only got 4. Terrible. Okay. We will move on to the next round, which is always the 6th round, if we know already, is the picture round. Just got Chevalier and Bogart the wrong way around. Phil gives it a thumbs up. Okay. So, your next round is always the picture round. There's always a little story of my picture rounds. Don't worry, there is no rant about Lego this week. Rosemary, must be a delay, don't know the answers yet. So yeah, no rant about Lego this week. I'm off that topic. Instead, it was my housemate's birthday on Sunday. And obviously she couldn't really spend it with friends or family or anything like that, how she wanted to. So instead, what I decided to do was hire her some celebrity impersonators to just come round, knock on the door, and wish her a happy birthday. As I was scrolling through all these different websites trying to find celebrity impersonators, I found some terrible ones. So you have to guess which celebrity impersonator these people are trying to impersonate. So, which celebrity impersonator are these trying to impersonate? Oh. I've just been told that apparently all the films that were on the list previously, if you've not watched them, are actually on Netflix currently. They're all on there, so if you do want to watch any and you do get a bit bored, there you go. Watch some of them. So, your first one. Are you not her friend, David? You mean a housemate? Oh, Rosemary's caught up. She's 10 out of 10. Well done, Rosemary. My housemate? Yeah, we're friends. I didn't hire her a bad one. I hired her some good ones, but these are your bad ones for you. So, your first one is you have to try and tell me who is this person trying to impersonate. This is number one. Who is this person trying to impersonate? Number two. This one's quite bad. Who is this person trying to impersonate? Oh, you said she couldn't spend time with friends and family. Yeah, but I see her every day. I think she's kind of sick of me now. I would be too, to be fair. I can be quite annoying to live with, I'm guessing. Yeah. She also she kind of misses her boyfriend and everything as well, so bless her. I got her a cake and some prosecco and some celebrities. That was fine. So this is number two. Who is number two? Number three is this one. Who is this person pretending to be, or I'm trying to impersonate at least? Grace, this one is actually true, sadly. I just don't have a lot of time on my hands, clearly. Marie, maybe you need to start giving me some work to do. So this is number three. Who is number three trying to impersonate? Number four is this one. Who are they trying to impersonate? Who are they trying to impersonate? Number five. Number five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this one. Now I had to do a double take on this one because I actually thought it was this person at one point, but it's not. And you're looking for the person on the right. So I'm not overlaid. That one, not the female, the male. Who are they trying to impersonate? Your next one. Who is this trying to impersonate? Who is he trying to impersonate? Number 7 is this one. Who is this person trying to impersonate? Also, these are all real impersonators that you can hire if you want to. Don't know why I'm trying to advertise this on that one, but still, yes, you can hire all of these if you want to make appearances at birthdays, wedding anniversaries, funerals. They do them all. The next one is this one. Now, I thought this was one person. Turns out he's not trying to impersonate this person. He's trying to impersonate somebody else. It confused me, and this is why he makes a list. Who is this person trying to impersonate? It's not who you might think it is. Who is this person trying to impersonate? Your next one is a lovely little boy band. You get a point for each one. Who are they trying to impersonate? Not wax figures, actual people. I think that's quite important to remember on this one. They're not wax figures, they are actual people. Who are they trying to impersonate? Number 9, 3 points, 1 for each one. Best boy band of the mid-2010s, I believe. And your last one, the hardest one. I will say this is the hardest one. So it should be, it's the last one. If anybody gets this, I'm going to be very, very surprised. This is who he said he thinks he looks like and has been told he looks like. Who is this person trying to impersonate? Yeah. Who is he trying to impersonate? Anybody gets it, I'm going to be gobsmacked. Does anybody want me to repeat any of those for you? I will say on the last one, I'm not going to give you a clue, because I feel like if anybody does get it, it's going to be a miracle. But like I said, it's who he thinks he's been told that he looks like, and he's on this website. You can hire him if you want to. So somebody's just mentioned something to me, and I'm going to see if I can do it. Give me a second. Number 5, sure, Barbara, bear with me. I will just do that. We might have another celebrity impersonator. I don't know if I'd be able to find a good enough photo, really. No, I won't do it. That's just mean. I know he hates it a lot. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're looking for the male. You're looking for the male. That one is number 5. No, looks like there's no more. So, we will start. For some reason, I've lost a photo on this, on an answer. So, see if I can get that up quickly. Where would he be? There he is. So, your number one was this one. The answer? Harry Styles from One Direction fame. Harry Styles. Steve, it took you a while. Mum gave me the idea, that's all I'm saying. So your number one, the answer was Harry Styles. Number two was this man just here. And he is supposed to look like Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton should be number two. Number three, if you manage to get it right, 10 must be Michael Gove. If that's what you put, we'll see. Number three is Barack Obama. I can really see the resemblance. Number four, which I think is a little bit better, just a little bit, was this one. And that is Michelle Obama. So you've had the Obamas there. So Michelle Obama was number four. Number five, you are looking for the male. And that one was Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, I think, like I said, that one is probably the best one out of the lot. Or maybe the next one. The next one's quite good as well. But that's probably your best one out of the lot. If you want a Colin Farrell impersonator, I'll send you the link. Number six was this gentleman just here. And that was Mr. Des Lynam. Des Lynam. I just thought you should have for number six, Des Lynam. Number seven, this lovely dressed lady is supposed to be Britney Spears. Don't really... I see it a little, maybe. Number eight. Now, this one, I think, is going to trick a few people up. He is not Nigel Farage. He is not Nigel Farage. He actually is Prince Charles. You can hire Prince Charles to have a bevy with you down the pub if you really wanted to. Prince Charles should be your answer for number 8, not Nigel Farage. I think he makes a better Nigel Farage, personally. Number 9 is the Holy Trinity of Nick Clegg, Gordon Brown, and David Cameron. I think everybody should have got that. That was quite an easy one. Number 9, so you get a point for each one of those. So this rounds out of 12. My maths isn't right there, is it? It's out of 13. There we go. It's been a long day. Been in the sun. That's what I'll blame it on. And your last one, the one I'm pretty sure everybody's wondering, well, who is it? Who could it be? If you put down George Clooney, you would have been right. Your number 10 is George Clooney. Yeah. I have nothing else to say. Phil says it's the eyebrows for Prince Charles. Yeah, Nigel Farage's got probably thicker eyebrows, hasn't he? Yeah. I don't know. I think just that scene doesn't make him look right. But yeah, number 10 is George Clooney. Oh, we've got 7 that round. Still a good score. Seven out of 12. It's not bad. You've not said it. Christine, my husband looks more like George Clooney than him. You're a lucky lady then, Christine. I think I look more like George Clooney than him. I look nothing like George Clooney. Oh yeah, I did Marie 10. Ooh, which 2 did you get wrong? 8, Roger, still good. I have shaved my beard off because I saw a load of grey hairs. That kind of worried me, so that might class me as George Clooney a little. Andrew saying definitely Michael Gove. Yeah. George Clooney, really. I know. I would never have guessed it myself, but apparently so. Eight seems to be a pretty average score for that round. I think everybody's getting around 8, 10. I've not had any full marks yet. Did anybody get George Clooney? Did anyone get George Clooney? I'm a little bit tempted to hire George myself, personally. Didn't get Brittany or George, Maria. Okay. Really? Brittany? I can't... Yeah. Yeah. Get that. Doesn't look like anybody got George. I'm really disappointed, to be honest. Shocking. I'm not surprised. Okay. Oh, Marie. So we will move on to the final round. And it's everybody's favourite round. It's a lyric round. Which just means I'm going to be saying some very, very bad lyrics in a dramatic fashion. This week's theme for the lyric round is one-hit wonders. So if you know your one-hit wonders, you might be alright in this. There is a very stupid, silly one, just because I know everybody enjoyed the last one. So we'll see. If I break into laughter, I do apologise. There is also another one that for some reason I know all the words to without reading them. So see how that one goes. I might burst into song. Right, number 1 for the lyric round. So anybody who's new, I will read out some lyrics in dramatic fashion, in a dramatic monologue style, and you have to tell me the singer and the song. You get a point for each. You get a point for the singer and a point for the song. Oh, people are messaging me left, right, and centre at the minute. Okay. So, point for the singer, point for the artist. Here we go. Number 1. Rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. But Obama looked more like Prince Harry. Wow. Angela 10, great score. So number 1, I will repeat that. Rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. I'm looking for the artist name and the song title. Number 2. Ooh, my little pretty one, when you gonna give me some? Ooh, you make my motor run. Got it coming off to the Number 2. Ooh, my little pretty one, when you gonna give me some? Ooh, you make my motor run. Got it coming off of the Number 3. Oh, what a pity. You don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, you're so pretty. Can't you understand? It's guys like you. Oh, what you do. Don't break my heart. I've had to remove one word in that song, so if you get the word, you'll know it. Oh, what a pity, you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you. Oh, what you do, don't break my heart. I couldn't get away with not having that word in because, yeah. If you know it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's literally in every single line of the song, that word. So number 4. Barack Obama was a bit of a stretch too. Yeah, they're all a bit of a stretch, I'm not going to lie. Number 4. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride. To the liquor store around the corner. The boy said he wants some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna. Beard bust like I had last week. I must stay deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know, they're getting sweeter. What has my life become? Number 4. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride. To the liquor store around the corner. The boy said he wants some gin and juice, but I really don't want to. Beer bust like I had last week. I must stay deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita, and as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. Number 5. This is the weird one. Here we go. Bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-yeah-yeah. Bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, ba-doo-bop, ba-doo-dop, ba-doo-yeah-yeah. Number 5, I will repeat once more and never again. Bop, ba-doo-ba-dop, Ba-doo bop, ba-doo ba-dop, ba-doo bop, ba-doo ba-dop, ba-doo, yeah, yeah. Bop, ba-doo ba-dop, ba-doo bop, ba-doo ba-dop, ba-doo bop, ba-doo dop, ba-doo, yeah, yeah. Anyway, who sang it and what is the song called? Number 6. Mum, if you get this wrong, then you need to have a look at yourself. And a certain member of our family will be very, very upset with you. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn. I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. Sounds like one more to me. Number 6. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn. I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. That's your number 6. Number 7. I'm just realising he's checked. Yeah, that's all good. Number 7. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage, and wax a chump like a candle. So number 7 one more time. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will I ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage, and wax a chump like a candle. Remember, I'm looking for the song title and the artist's name. Mum, you did get it, good. Number 8. I think this might be one of the hardest ones. Poor old Johnny Ray sounded sad upon the radio, but he moved a million hearts in mono. Our mothers cried, sang along. Who blamed them? You're grown, so grown now. I must say, more than ever, too rah, loo rah, too rah, loo, rah, and we can sing just like our fathers. Number 8 was poor old Johnny Ray sounded sad upon the radio, but he moved a million hearts in mono. Our mothers cried, sang along. Who blamed them? You're grown, so grown now. I must say more than ever. Too rah, loo rah, too rah, loo ray, eh? and we can sing just like our fathers. No, these are all one-hit wonders. Song title and song artist. Number 9. The party was nice. The party was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas stop the name calling. Then them girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out. Number 9. The party was nice. The party was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas stop the name calling. Then tell them girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out. And your last question for this week, your last lyric, number 10. I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake, intent at turning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Oh, oh. Thanks, Phil. See you later. Thanks for coming on. Last one, number 10. I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake, intent at turning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Oh, oh. And that is it. If anybody wants me to repeat any, let me know. I'm not doing number 5. I've got one of them in my head now. I hope you didn't hear me humming it then. Doesn't look like anybody wants any repeating, so I will go through the answers. I know which one, come on. Yeah, it is. You're right, Dave. So, number 1 was rising up back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. The song title is Eye of the Tiger, and the artist is called Survivor. That's artist Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Remember, it's a point for each. You get 1 point for Survivor, 1 point for Eye of the Tiger. If I say them quickly, you'll realise exactly what they are as well. Number 2, I did take a little bit out of this, but they were in brackets, so it's fine. Ooh, my little pretty one. Pretty one. When you're going to give me some... Ooh, you make my motor run. My motor run. Got it coming off of the... My Sharona by The Knack. That is My Sharona by The Knack. I really shouldn't sing them because I could get the stream banned. It's really hard. The one-hit wonders for a reason. So number 2 was My Sharona. The artist was The Knack. Number 3. Oh, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, you're so pretty. Can't you understand? It's guys like you. Oh, what you do. Don't break my heart, Mickey. That is, the song title is Mickey, and the artist is Tony Basil, however you want to say it. Tony Basil. I'm going with Tony Basil. Tony Basil with Mickey for number 3. Number 4, everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't want to. Beer bust like I had last week. I must stay deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. That is Mambo number 5 by Lou Bega. Number 4, Lou Bega, Mambo number 5. Boom, 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 boom. Number 5, I'm not going to repeat it. The clue was in the first word, really. Mbop. So the song is called Mbop by Hanson. That is actually what they say. Mbop. No, I won't finish that. So number 5, the artist is called Hanson and the song is called Mbop. Have any spelling if you like, as we want as that. As long as it looks something like Mbop, it's fine. Number 6, the love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. This tainted love. So it's Tainted Love by Soft Cell, is the artist, Soft Cell. Tainted Love by Soft Cell. Number 7. This is the one that I can do without looking at any lyrics or anything. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will I ever stop? I don't know. Turn out the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I'll rock a mic like a vandal. Light up stage and we'll wax to jump like a candle. It's Vanilla Ice. Ice, Ice, baby. I'm ashamed that I know it. But it is Vanilla Ice. And the song is Ice, Ice, baby. Yes, I do know all the words to it. Again, too much time on my hands. Far too much. Number 8. This is the one that I had in my head. Poor old Johnny Ray sounded sad upon the radio, but he moved a million hearts in a mono. Our mothers cried, sang along, who'd blame them? You're grown, so grown now, I must say more than ever. To-ra, loo-ra, hey. And we can sing just like our fathers. Come On Eileen by the Dexys Midnight Runners. Come On Eileen by the Dexys Midnight Runners. Didn't even know those were the words until I found out today. I think I just mumble sing it when I do it. Number 9. The party was nice, the party was pumping, and everybody having a ball. And yo, and tell the fellas to stop name calling, and tell them girls to respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out. The song is called Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men. Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baha Men. And your last one, I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intent at turning in on you. If I was young, I didn't stop you coming through. Oh. It was Video Star by the Boogles. Video Star by the Boogles, number 10. So that is the end of the quiz. Right on 9 o'clock, I've not done too bad. Let me know your final scores, add them all up, and we'll see how everyone did. How did we all do? I might have to listen to Come On Eileen now. Andrew, a poor 34. Andrew, it's not too bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's see. Right. Joe, 26 again. Not bad. I'm guessing that's... Yeah. Yeah. So that was out of 20. Your picture round was out of 10. 30, 40. Let's have a look. 50. 57. I believe it's out of 60. 65. I believe it's out of 65, the quiz. The last round was double. So, Jesus, only 55. 47 in total. Great. Well, can we get half a point for getting Tony, but not Basil? No. Because it's you, Marie, and your family. No. I needed the full name. I'm going to be strict there. I'm going to be strict. I'm pretty sure that your mum's going to hate me, but it's fine. Currently, Emmy's just dominated. Damn. 55, 44, 44, 43, 46, 29. Yeah, also good. It is Tony with an I. Oh, she's deleted it. I think everybody's waiting for Marie's score. Is it going to be higher than Emmy's 55? Oh. Who's this? $46. Oh, Emmy, if you've come in and won this now, this is a joke. I think you have. Well done. It's all right, Roger. I'm trying to make it a bit more interesting. Are we still... One question before everybody goes, I will say, are we still liking quizzes, or do you want me to have a look into something else that we can do? What that is, I don't know, but I can come up with some ideas, I think. But are we all still enjoying quizzes, or are we getting a bit bored of them? Marie, I don't think your input's needed on that. How are we all finding quizzes? And is there anything you don't like about this quiz that we want to change? Because at the end of the day, it's for you guys. It's just a bit of something just to get us all talking and interacting with each other. So let me know. Either comment on the comments or send me an email if you don't want to make it private or anything. If you want to make it private, yeah, let me know. I think that just about does it then. Only coming in and stealing it. Well done. That's very impressive. Having your grandma there pays, I'm guessing. Or you probably knew them all. I'm going to say you knew them all. Dave, still happy? Good. Good. I think the comment section will still appear for a bit. But I just want to say thanks again for all tuning in and watching. Like I say, if you want to change it or you want to make some changes or anything, just let me know. Quiz is fine, thank you. What about sports round and a local round? Well, I've got to mix it up. I did the sports round a few weeks ago, I think. Or maybe it was the first one. Love the quiz. Many thanks for your work. Thanks, Carol. Right. I'll let you guys comment and see what you want to do. Yeah, I just want to say thank you all for joining in. Can we have some different categories? Travel, history, art. Yeah, we can. I try and do themed rounds on like the third or fourth one. So I'll look into putting some of those in as well. Right, and on that note, I will just say good night. Thank you all again, like I said, for coming on. Thanks, Rosemary, for coming on. I hope you all stay safe. We'll have to see what the government say on Sunday. But as usual, if anything changes, I will be in contact with you all. Yeah, stay safe. Nice seeing you all, or talking to you at least. And I will see you again next time. Thank you all very much.